What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have the 94 overall summer heat card GINI Wijnaldum. Now this card right here looks absolutely insane, but EA, why don't you give him a weak foot upgrade? 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, high work rates. You didn't change anything. All you did was change your stats. Now, the stats have been boosted by quite a lot. That is something I can say. But still, I would prefer 100% a 4-star weak foot. He has got 92 pace, 95 dribbling, 90 shooting, 86 defending, 91 physical, and 95 passing. Looking at those stats, it's clear of day to me that he's going to be able to play CDM, centre mid, and a cam role. Now, 5'9" in a CDM role, the only thing you can kind of do to save that is partner him up with someone that is tall as hell. And for me, it's going to be the one and only Patrick Vieira. This guy right here, we all know how overpowered it is, and he is 6'4", so the height will be obviously solved in that midfield. The high work rates, if you're playing him in a CDM position, you are going to have to put stay back while attacking on him, so keep that in mind. 4-star skill moves is always going to be nice. I don't really tend to use too much skill moves in the midfield, but hey, if it comes down to it, why not? 3-star weak foot, I'm telling you, if they upgraded it to a 4-star at least, it would have been 10 times better, right? I just don't feel like I'm going to be 100% confident switching it on that left foot. So we're going to have to obviously check that in game. Now he is on a anchor chem style. He's on 10 chem, 99 acceleration, 95 sprint speed. Insanely fast, especially for a midfielder, and hopefully his transitioning going left to right will be perfect. He has got 96 attacker positioning, 86 finishing with 96 shot power. No shooting traits, which is going to be a letdown, but at the same time, I don't believe he's going to get into a lot of shooting opportunities. He has got 87 long shots, 90 volleys, and 91 penalties as well. Passing wise, he's got 95 vision, 84 crossing, 81 free kick accuracy, 99 short passing, 96 long passing, and 92 curve. Passing wise, looks disgusting. He's going to be able to do those over top through balls down the line. I'm hoping he can do it with his weaker foot. That left foot, I'm not feeling 100% confident on it, but at the same time, it's just something I'm probably going to have to get used to. He has got 90 agility, 93 balance, 92 reactions, 95 ball control, 95 dribbling, and 96 composure. Reactions is really nice, and ball control, which means for interceptions, that should be really good. Composure-wise, it looks like he's going to be able to really move on that ball, especially in midfield. So most likely, especially me linking up with Vieira, I will use GINI as like an attacking CDM, while Vieira is a holding CDM. Now, he's got 93 interceptions, 93 heading accuracy, 96 defensive awareness, 98 standing tackling, and 88 sliding tackling. Quite surprised they didn't put the slide tackles at least at 94 something, but either way, 88 is more than enough. But going in for a tackle, he should be solid at, because he's got that 96 aggression, 89 strength, and 99 stamina with 99 jumping as well. Physical stats look absolutely disgusting. The only thing I can say for interceptions is I'm not feeling confident with a 5'9" player, especially in that centre mid role. Now today I have linked him up with Vieira, Neymar, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent. I've also got like Firmino, Junior, and Dembele in this team. I will be using GINI in a 4-2-3-1, playing him in that CDM role, but I do want to try him in that centre mid role, so I will try him in a 4-4-2 as well. Now, if he doesn't get any shooting opportunities, I'll actually put him up front, why not, and test it out. But let's get into the games. So the first thing we are going to do is test how he feels on the ball. I want to see that agility, I want to see that dribbling really come into play. He looks really nice, and he keeps the ball very close to his feet, so that is really good for a midfielder. So he's going up a little bit here. Fake shot. Play that ball there. Ball roll back in. Pass to Neymar. I want to see his movement. Okay, so he actually does make that run. Even though he's on stay back while attacking, he still makes that run. That's interesting. I don't really mind him making that run, to be fair. But as long as it's like no one's really covering him, and as long as it's wide open, it's all going to be good. Right, let's be quite aggressive here. I want to really get into it. There you go. He does a little step over with Messi. I read it, obviously, with GINI, and all I had to do was go in and click B. Does GINI go into that space? He actually does. I see those work rates coming into play. He is playing CDM. I am playing in a 4-2, playing him in a 4-2-3-1 right now, and for some reason, he is really going high up. Nice, good interception, really good interception. Little ball roll, see if Neymar makes good movement. Yes, he does. It is a beautiful ball. I am going to go for the finesse towards a near post, and this is why this is my first game on. Because if that's not my first game on, that is a full pelter towards that near post. I love how he feels. He is really nice, especially in that midfield. Yeah, I can tell he's an attacking CDM. He is not a holding CDM. Yeah, you can use him as a holding CDM, but for me personally, I love how he goes forward. So I'm just gonna RBA that towards fake shot into the near post. There you go. Good goal. This is what I mean about him. You can really go forward. You can dribble with him. You can take your time, be very composed, and find the perfect pass. For me, I had to just, you know, do my little twists and turns, wait for Dembele to make the perfect run. That's exactly what he did. Cheeky fake shot towards that near post and near post finish. Little twists and turns, keep going. It took kind of a long time to take that touch. Really good dribbling. Kind of have that near post shot as well. My God, that is something I did not expect. Now, I understand he's finishing, his shot power and stuff like that is insane, especially with his long shots. But I did not expect this to absolutely rattle that top bin. Go on, get onto that. There you go. That interception is ridiculous. I did end up clicking B just so he can have a bigger interception reach, so it acts like a tackle reach. But at the same time, I believe he would have got that anyway. Little switch into him. Nice, really good positioning from him. I'm obviously going to pass that towards Robert Firmino. Come on. Little fake shot there. Pass back to GINI. GINI. Little force-our skill move towards that near post. And yes, we are going to get a finish. An absolute bullet of a shot towards that near post. Keeper had no chance. Nice. Oh, referee sort him out because GINI has absolutely spun him. Then all of a sudden, I'm getting fouled out here. Keep going. Oh my God, I was holding RT there, and look at that. When I'm holding RT with him, he actually takes a huge touch, and that is something I did not expect. No, there you go. No shot. Oh my God, how lucky can someone get? GINI going in with not the greatest tackle. That is something I can agree with, but at the same time, he was there. He put the player under pressure, and for me personally, I believe that's all he could have done, especially given the angle he was at. Now, the fact that he actually still got the ball and still got the rebound is kind of depressing. To GINI. Decent touch, not an outstanding touch. I've actually clicked LBA here. Drag back. Go for that green time finesse. I ended up greening it, but it's not going to be on target. And that's when you have to think to yourself, if you have the finesse shot trait there, that definitely goes in. Come on, win that header. Win it. There you go. Good, great jumping. Just going to wait for it. Oh, he's done well. He's done well. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going because GINI is fast enough to get round players. But that is annoying how he did get it shielded off there. Now, for me, someone like Vieira would have just bullied his way straight through. And that is the difference between big CDMs and small CDMs. The fact that big CDMs are always going to just run straight through people, while small CDMs are going to get shielded off. Little drag. Oh, sending him. Fake shot going forward as well. I'm not going to turn at any angle, lad. Come on. Little fake shot in. Bull roll. Beautiful pass towards Neymar. Can we get a goal? Yes, we can. This is what I mean. You can run forward with him. You do not need to stay back. He is not like a Musa Sissoko or like a Bakayoko that just sits back, gives you the passing option, then you pass away as soon as you get the ball. No, you can go for these little dribbles with him if you really want to, simply because of that agility, that balance, the dribbling, everything coming into play. And the one thing I love about him is he keeps the ball very close to his feet when you're just left stick dribbling. He's not a player that will instantly take a bad touch at a bad angle. Little RBA into GINI. Decent touch, not an outstanding touch. That's something I can say. Ball roll in, keep it close to your feet, go for that cheeky back heel for the through ball, and we are going to get the second goal. Look at him. Just look at it, what he's doing on this pitch right now. I really can't say anything else. I can't complain myself because everything is perfect. Track back there. There you go. Great interception. Can you body off Ibra? This is what I mean. It's always going to be a problem with big players, big strikers like Ibra. If you give me Vieira in that situation, Vieira's going to come out of it without a doubt. But because it's GINI, he's a player that can get shielded off fairly easily. Push a little bit with him here. Look at his aggression though. His aggression is unbelievable. How you can really get out to the player quickly is good from a CDM, but at the same time, he doesn't really go over there with a lot of threat. Let's just say that, because even if he goes over there, it's quite easy to pass straight past him because he's only 5'9". Little turn, great turn. Keep running, keep running. You know you can. You know you got the pace. A little bull roll, go around him. Take it very calm. That is so unlucky. The fact that he slide tackles and it still puts me into an animation when it was a terrible slide tackle kind of annoys me. So it is time to review him, and I did play 5 games. He did score 2 goals and we did get 3 assists. Now obviously it wasn't full 5 games, simply because people were just rage quitting and stuff like that, so it was probably around 3.5, something around there. But either way, I love him going forward. I love how he feels on the ball, and his shooting ability is really nice. I love how his high shot power, that 96 shot power, comes into play, and the long shots actually came into play, I believe it was once as well. Now when it comes down to assists, I love when he goes forward, dribbling with him on the ball, little twist and turns, trying to get the perfect pass, and the perfect passes every time. He does not screw up a pass. Now those overtop through balls down the line with the left foot was a bit inconsistent. That is something I did see, but with the right foot it does work. It works really well as well. Now, is he worth it for me? 100%, without a doubt. It's 283 rated teams, and it is roughly around, I do believe, 120k, something around there. So it's actually quite cheap for a 94 overall GINI Wijnaldum. And yes, if you can fit him in your team, 100% do. Who would I compare him to? The real question is, I'm guessing you guys are asking, probably storyline thread or Wijnaldum. For me, Wijnaldum all day. But the real question is, Ndombele, I'm guessing, or Wijnaldum. For me, I would honestly still go with Ndombele, simply because he has that interception reach. He's way more aggressive, and he has a better body type for a CDM role. While GINI, I feel like GINI, he loses a lot, and I mean a lot, of contact-to-contact situations. Even though it says he has 89 strength, it definitely doesn't feel like it. Simply because if you play someone like Ibra, if you play someone like Lukaku, if you play someone like Ilicic, tall strikers, you're gonna get shielded off too easy. Way too easy. And when you have players like Ndombele, Sissoko, Vieira, you have those Bakayokus, these people that are quite tall, but at the same time, they are quite bulky in-game. They are going to completely go straight through the shield and just grab the ball. While GINI, he's going to be stuck behind the player every single time. Now, the high work rate, I did actually see it come into play at the start, but then after I started running forward with Vieira, I realised GINI doesn't go up when Vieira's going up. He stays back and waits for the counter-attack. He wants to stop the counter-attack because he realises his CDM partner is out of position, so he has to stay back, and that is really smart from him. Now, the 5'9", he did miss out on a lot of interceptions. He did miss out on a lot of tackles as well, but when he got into the tackle, he got the ball. You can't sleep on that. He got the ball. When you went straight for him, he got the ball. He came out with the ball. There was that odd occasion. We all know FIFA 20. When it comes down to rebounds, sometimes you're never going to get it, right? But with GINI, he got it, I would say, 90% of the time. 4-star skill moves in the midfield. I'm starting to actually enjoy it a lot, simply because I play with people like Sissoko, Vieira, people that really haven't got skill moves, especially in the CDM role. And a player with 4-star in the CDM role ain't actually too bad. I'm starting to enjoy it simply because I can do like spins and stuff like that to get out of tight situations. Now the 3-star weak foot, as I said, passing with it, not the greatest. Pace wise though, I am actually going to give his pace a 10 out of 10. Insanely fast for a midfielder especially. Shooting wise, it was really good. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like outrageous. Like, he scored tight angles, that's something I can agree with, but at the same time it's like he's not going to be up there with like Team of Season Neymar, Team of Season Mbappe, especially if he can only shoot with 1 foot. So I am going to give his shooting ability an 8.5 out of 10. Passing ability, I'm going to give him an 8.5 out of 10 as well, because when you're passing with that right foot, it is so consistent, it's crazy. But when you pass with that left foot, the short passing is fine, but the over-the-top through balls, it's a bit of a tough one. So yeah, 8.5 for passing ability. Dribbling was insane. I loved his dribbling. How he felt on the ball was absolutely ridiculous. So dribbling, I am going to give him a 9.5 out of 10. Defensive wise, I feel like defending has to put height in there as well because of the interceptions, standing tackling reach and stuff like that. So I am going to give his defending stats, I would say, an 8.5 out of 10 as well. It's not horrible. You can deal with it. It's just you are going to have to link him up with someone as tall as probably like Vieira, or even as tall as like Sissoko. You know, 6'2" to a 6'4" kind of range, if you know what I mean. Physical wise, it was insane. I loved the aggression. I saw the stamina come into play as well. The jumping was nice, by the way. But the strength, it's a tough one. Because as I said, he got shielded off by people way too easy. And I felt like that strength really didn't come into play in those contact-to-contact situations. So I am going to give his physical stats probably like a an 8 out of 10. I didn't really see it come into play a lot. I really didn't. But an overall rating out of 10, I'm actually going to give him... I do believe he deserves a 9 out of 10. But I'm going to keep it on a range of an 8.7 out of 10. Simply because I don't believe he's up there with some of the best CDMs that I have used in this game. But he's not bad at all, and he is definitely usable. But if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.